not really wanting to get through the day? Do you ever wake up feeling like you have an empty tank? Do you ever wake up not really wanting to do things? Well, in Aikido, you redirect energy, and you redirect a force and make it go the other way. In improv, you say yes and when we're up, when we're active, it's hard to then add more activity. So what we want to do is drop down, go the other way. Yes, and it. Like, oh, you're up and you're falling. Yes, and come back up. Not really motivated. Go into that for a moment. You don't want to do something? Acknowledge that. Notice that for a moment. Usually before you know it, you'll have redirected your energy because you'll actually be going with what your body, what your mind is going through. So shake your body out and wake up. Welcome to Wake Up Epic. I'm Alex Iglesia. I'm a performance coach using narrative and embodiment to create change every single day. And we're starting with shaking. I love shaking because if you don't want to move or you're stiff or you don't want to do anything, it's really easy to shake. And if you're warming up something in the microwave or you're waiting for your coffee, or it's really easy to shake. You might not be ready to do exercise, but you can always use your body to create some change. So I start by getting a wide base with your legs. Take your arms, make them wide. So everything's kind of wide, like you can be taking up a lot of space. Think about what you don't want. I don't want this. So you say it to yourself a few times and see what you end up coming up with. Now from there, bend your knees, bend your hips back a little bit. Just create more range of motion. So you're in a position, acknowledge something true, and then you create some comfortable mobility there. It's a really nice recipe for creating change, honoring what you've got, and then taking it a little bit further, seeing where you can go with it today. Essentially, you're doing squats. So welcome to squats. Okay. Now, same position, but this time change it to I have. I have. It could be a quality, it could be an object, it could be a goal, it could be a responsibility. So there's no wrong answer. Just finish the sentence, I have, about 5 times. You might get on a roll and just keep saying, I have, and at some point you'll exhaust yourself. And you might hit a wall or run into some nothing, and always say, I have nothing, and just, because that's true right in that moment. Now, take your left foot forward, right foot back, drop down to your knee. Reach forward, so reach back, reach forward and back. Explore your range of motion in your hips. Now think about where you're leading this movement from. Is it from your legs, or is it more like from your head? Just notice what's more normal and familiar for you. And then just do one thing. Change what's leading. If it's more your head that's leading, switch a bit more to moving from your hips. If it's your hips, then switch it to your head or your heart. Pick something and change what's leading, what's following. Then make sure you're breathing disconnected or connected in rhythm to the movement. And then finally, change one last thing. Think about the I have again. Even better would be to say it out loud a couple times here. Now it can be a negative. I just want to make sure you can know. You can be I have anger. I have impatience. I have a lot to do today. Like whatever's true. Just whatever's true. Or whatever you think is true. It might not be true. Very good. Switch sides. Now, this time, on purpose, lead with your head, and then lead with your head the other way. Now, if you could only talk about what you're experiencing right now, Not what's later today, not what was yesterday, just right now. The I don't want. What do you not want right now? I want pain, I want stiffness, I don't want to get tired. Like, what do you not want? Say that to yourself so you get a nice running list. Change what's leading and what's following. And change to the I have. Right now, in this experience, I'm having. And it could be a mix, it could be a contradiction. I'm having fun, I'm having boredom, I'm having desire, I'm having some pain, I'm having some tension, having some really good feelings. Excellent. Take your hands, put them on the floor. Create a little bit of distance between your knees and your hands so that you could be rocking forward and back, and then place your shoulders over your hands so that you're leaning into your arms a bit. Then let your shoulders go back behind your neck, so you're retracting the shoulders, but passively, most likely. And then press your arms down, press your chest away. Retract your shoulders, protract your shoulders. Find a gentle rhythm. And go back to the question or the statement, I don't want. Finish it a bunch of times for yourself. Make this about anything that comes to mind, your future, your past, people in your life, things you have to do. Make circles with your shoulders. So you're creating some elevation, retraction, depression, protraction, and over. Change the statement to I want. I want. Excuse me, I have. I have. You make it about anything and change the direction of your shoulder movement. Finally, last move, we're going to shift it back to the hips. So weight was in the arms. Now put weight in the knees. You get probably a little bit of a stretch in the glutes. Shift side to side, see what range you can do, and shift back and forward, what range you can do by tucking and extending your pelvis. So now you've got a baseline for what range you have available. Start to explore that movement, that space, that range of motion. Think about it like you are exploring. How far can I go there? What if I did that? What if I did this? Add the shoulders back in, so now you're creating movement in all sorts of weird and wonderful and wacky and strange directions with the attitude of exploring. Where can I go? Where can I go? What's this like? And I want to notice, just to underline this, what can I do here? Where can I go here? What's this like? Those three questions are very, very different, very complementary to what am I achieving? What am I trying to do? What's my purpose? What's my why? One's very focused on trying to get some answer from somewhere, which may or may not be true, may or may not be accurate to the moment, may or may not be motivating. What's here? Where can I go? What can I do? What's this like? Is always a question, well, mostly, that's going to get you into engagement and participation. A little bit less self-focused, and a little bit more environmentally focused or socially focused. So come on back up. Final shake out. Good. Final position, create bring your hands pointing to each other. So rather than just dropping completely passively, create just a little bit of tension, a little bit of structure, like you are able to be patient and hold on and firm and structured and stable. Thanks for honoring what you don't want, and thanks for honoring what you have, because the two together can provide a lot of information to then start to explore beyond those two starting places. So until we meet next